Hello everyone and welcome to our Leo member back office training. My name is Mark Borromeo and I'm the operations support specialist here at Leo. And what that means is I get to work both in sales and operations. I get to work very closely with Michelle Smith, who is our Director of Sales and Training, as well as our Chief Operating Officer, Geraldine Aquino, and Mr. Atif Cameron, who is our co-founder and Chief Marketing Officer. I really do have the best of both worlds, and I get to work with three amazing mentors every day when I come into work. So that's quite awesome. Tonight we have prepared an amazing training for you on how to use your exclusive member back office. So here's what you can expect. We're going to go over the official Leo web pages. I'm going to show you how to access and use your Leo member back office, how to get KYC approved, how to submit help tickets, and I'm going to show you how to access your Leo network and your accounts. These are sort of to cover the basics of what you need to know when you first sign up with Leo and how to access all the accounts that you have. So these are all the official websites that we have at Leo, but the one at the top is the main one that you want to focus on, and that is learnearnown.com. Again, that's learnearnown.com. Your Leo back office would be learnearnown.com. And you also, as a member, have a personalized Leo referral site, and that is learnearnown.com/your username. Here's a little screenshot of what it looks like. Very clean, very fresh, and it's quite simple. To log into your back office, you're simply going to click the login button right at the top right-hand corner. You would enter your Leo username and your password into the required fields. And sometimes on occasion, for extra security, the system might require you to enter your verification code. And if it does, you can just pull that up and enter it in. Once you're logged in, your homepage will automatically load. And the first thing that we recommend that you do is get KYC approved. So what is KYC approval? KYC stands for Know Your Customer. We want to make sure that the user of the account is who they say they are, and that way they are the right person and it's the owner of the account that's actually using it. So in order to do that, we ask you to upload some information into your account just so we can verify that you are who you say you are. From the main menu, you're going to select Support. And then once that tab opens up, you'll be able to scroll down and select KYC Status. When you select KYC status, you're going to see 4 sections open up, and that'll be for mobile verification, email verification, photo ID verification, and proof of address verification. You would need to upload the information into each of these sections, and once you do, you can then submit it for approval. The KYC approval process is very simple. Once your information is submitted into the system, our support team is either going to approve it or reject it. If your information is rejected, there's no need to panic. Our support team will give you the reason why it's rejected, and then you can upload the correct information and submit it again for approval. And this is a very fast process. KYC approvals usually take 1 to 2 business days from the time that they are submitted. The second important thing that we ask you to do is to upload your profile picture. And this is very simple. From the main menu, you're going to select Support and then scroll down and select Profile Picture. There are some criteria that you have to meet when you're uploading your picture. So things such as inanimate objects and large groups of people in your picture, we won't accept those. Those are going to get rejected. This really should be a self-portrait, so that way when you refer your customers or your prospects to your referral site, they'll be able to see that it's you and that they're in the right place. The approvals for this usually take 1 to 2 business days. For our members who are located and registered in Canada, the United States, and the Philippines, we do have a direct deposit option for them. And so you would have to upload your banking information. To do this, you would click on the main menu and then select Support. Once you select Support, you'll be able to scroll down and click on Bank Information. A new page will open up and you'll be able to fill in all of the fields as well as attach a copy of your photo ID, so that way we can verify that it really is you uploading the information. You have to make sure that all of the information that you enter matches the information on your bank account. So it needs to be exactly the same. The approval process for this section takes about 2 to 3 business days. I've also included a copy of what a Canadian check looks like, so you'll be able to see where the check number is, the transit number, which is your branch number, your financial institution number, designation number, and of course your account number. So this is exactly what a Canadian check would look like. I also have an American check to show you the different numbers at the bottom of the US checks. You'll see the routing number, the check number, and the bank account number. Okay, so the next important thing to do is learn how to submit a ticket to our member support team. And this is very important. Anytime you have any sort of inquiries or questions, you're more than welcome to submit a ticket to our member support team using the back office ticketing system. To access this system, you would simply click on the main menu, select support, and then scroll down and click on member support. And once you do that, the Leo customer support page will open up, and this is what it looks like. It'll show you your existing tickets, your completed tickets, and it'll also give you an option to open up a new ticket. And the way you would do that is just click that blue button where it says Add New Ticket at the bottom right-hand corner. Once you do that, a new page will open up, and it's going to have all sorts of fields, just like what you see on the screen now. You're going to be able to select a category, subcategory, and then you're going to enter in your issue description. And this is the area where I urge all of our members to be as detailed as possible when you're filling out this issue description field. And the reason for that is our member support specialist can help you better resolve and resolve your issue faster when they have more information. So the more information they have, the better equipped they are to reaching a resolution to whatever the inquiry is. Now, how it works is you would be able to enter in your description. You can attach supporting documentation right at the bottom there where it says choose file. So if you have an image that supports your case or any sort of documentation, you can attach it there and then click on the send button at the bottom right corner to send it to our member support system. Once you click send, it gets entered into our ticketing center and it will be assigned to a member support specialist. Once a member support specialist has your ticket, they will review everything and they will work with you hands-on from start to finish. They're going to work with you to make sure that your issue is resolved. Our member support team usually responds to tickets that are received within the first 24 hours, and they will touch base with you every day until your ticket is resolved. And we always aim to have tickets resolved within 7 business days. Now, to review your existing tickets and to communicate with our member support specialists that are handling your tickets, you can simply go back into the Leo customer support page, and that's accessed by, again, going to the main menu, clicking support, and then clicking member support. And all your tickets will open up there, and you would simply click on view detail on whichever ticket you want to look at, and it'll show you all the details of that ticket, and you'll be able to respond to the member support specialist in the ticket itself. Now, we have member support specialists working around the clock, 7 days a week, all over the world. And this sort of gives you an idea of where everyone is based. So, of course, we have member support in the UK at our global headquarters. We do have regional hubs in Hong Kong, Dubai, and of course, here for North America, we are based in Toronto. But we also have offices in the Philippines, in China, in Egypt, Turkey, and Thailand. And these all have member support specialists that are working 7 days a week to make sure that we can handle all the tickets that come in. We service over 193,000 members worldwide. So this is something quite special and counting. We're getting more members every day. So now for the fun stuff. We get to explore the rest of the back office homepage. So of course the blue menu bar on the left side there would be your main menu. When you select any one of those options there, there's going to be more options that open up for you. You'll also have a quick access bar right at the top in the middle that you can customize to your liking. So right now you can click on, I have it set to the online account, point distribution, network team, and so on. And I would just have to click on that button instead of digging through the main menu to access it. So it really is a quick access option. Now the banners that you see here will always change. So currently we are working towards the Global Leaders Summit, which will be this year in July in Athens, Greece. This is very exciting. It's our Global Leaders Summit, and this is the incentive that's on. The qualification period ends April 29th. So if you haven't qualified, keep on working. Grind is good. Make sure you qualify for up to 2 free paid tickets to this event. And this is over the top. We like to make things epic at Leo, so if you need to see any details on that, you can click on the banner and it'll lead you to our website. We have a special event website that'll tell you more about the Global Leader Summit that is coming up this July in Athens, Greece. As you scroll down on the page, you would see subsequent banners for whatever sales incentives are available to you. Now, further down on the back office homepage, you're going to see different sections that are color-coded. A pink section, a green section, and a yellow section. The pink section is what I call the learning section, and this will display all of the Leo course credits that are available to you. And it breaks them down into the 4 categories, product categories that we have at Leo. So you'll see a section for e-learning, e-tutoring, live seminar, and technology. The green section is the earnings section, and this gives you an overview of your Leo business. It'll show you your business summary, your rank awards, it'll give you your membership status, and it'll also show you your qualification for the Business Ownership Award, which is a £20,000 sterling check that you get when you reach the director level if you qualify for this award. We also have the yellow section, which is the ownership platforms that are available to our members. We have our newest ownership platform, which is the LEOCrowd crowdfunding platform. So exciting. We also have our LEOCoin, which is our very own cryptocurrency. To people who are located in Canada and the United States, we have what we call the Leo Equity Plan, which is our ownership in the Leo USA corporation. And then, of course, for those of you who are located globally outside of US and Canada, we have what we call the Leo Tower platform. And that is our property holding company that owns all of our physical properties outright worldwide. You can take ownership in that company as well. Now, we do have a lot of questions from our members on how do I apply or how do I order my Leo MasterCard, or for people who are in Asia Pacific, how do I order the Leo UnionPay card? And it's quite simple. From the main menu, you would click on support and then scroll down and click either apply for MasterCard or apply for UnionPay card. When you open up that page, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to order the card. So number one, you're going to have to be fully KYC approved on all 4 tiers. And then there might be other requirements where you might have to reach a certain rank in the marketing plan or whatever it shows you on your screen. You just have to make sure that you have all those requirements. Once you've met those requirements, there will be an option for you to actually click on to order the card. The cards usually take about 4 to 6 weeks to arrive. And once you order once you receive your card, you'd be able to call in and activate it over the telephone. And you also have to come back to this section to link your card with your back office. For those of you who aren't familiar with our UnionPay card, they work exactly the same as the MasterCard, except UnionPay is a card that's typically used in the Asia Pacific region. Okay, now, so to access your team, if you want to see your network, it's very simple. You would, from the main menu, click on My Business, scroll down and click My Team, and you can click any one of those 4 options. I would usually click Network, and that's what gives you this screen here. So this will allow you to view the different genealogies of your team. I'm going to show you what the animated genealogy looks like because I prefer that one over the graphical one here. But something important on this page is what we call the placement rule. And this is the rule that you would often change when you're enrolling new people into your network. You want to make sure that they're placed in the right position when they join. And to change that rule is quite simple. Right now, I have it set to the right side of my brother John. So if I wanted to change that, I would simply click on Change, and then I would look for the username that I wanted to change it to. And then I would select the join rule, which is either left or right of that person. And once I've done that, I just simply click Save, and my join rule has been changed. And I can do that as often as I like. Whenever I'm signing someone up, I always want to make sure that they're in the correct spot. That's very, very important because positioning is permanent. So I talked about the placement rule. I just wanted to go over this. Placement can only be decided prior to joining. So this is during the sign-up process. It will show you the placement. You want to make sure that that's correct before you go any further. So remember, placement is permanent, and of course, it's one person, one account. Earlier, I talked about the animated genealogy, and this is a little screen capture of what it looks like. So our animated genealogy here is all color-coded. It tells you who's platinum, who's gold, who's silver, bronze, and basic. And that way you can actually just go by color and work with the people who haven't reached platinum to help them get there. So it lets you see them right away because everything's all color-coded and you can see how the positions are in your network. Another area that is very important is our members want to know how to access their weekly earning statements. And it's very simple. From the main menu, you're going to click on My Business, and then click on Bonuses, and then your week earnings. And this is what it would look like. This area allows you to look up the summary of your previous week earnings. So the top section shows you, it's sort of like a check, or your weekly paycheck. It'll show you how much you've earned in total and for what week. It's stamped there with the date at the top right. If you scroll further down, it's going to give you a breakdown of all your bonus pays. And this is a screenshot of a member's paycheck from October of last year. So this, I just want to let you know, this is the type of paycheck that is real. It's attainable. When you're working your business, you can definitely earn this much money. And you're right, that does say 15,000 British pounds. That's 15,000 pounds sterling. So if we convert that into Canadian dollars, that's about $30,000 Canadian, or $27,000 US dollars in 1 week. 1 week. So the bottom section here will show you your team building bonus, your network bonus, your matching bonus, reverse matching bonus where we pay on your upline, and it'll show any rank awards or if you've qualified for your business ownership award. Now at Leo, when you become a member, you have many different accounts that we give you in your back office. There's actually 4. To access that, you click on the main menu, then My Business, and then My Accounts. And you'd be able to see 4 accounts there. Those 4 accounts are called the bonus account, the ownership account, the earnings account, and the online account. And each of these accounts has a specific function. I have a diagram to show you exactly how everything works. At the end of every week, all of your bonuses get put into your bonus account. With the exception of your team building bonus, that is paid instantly. So if I were to recruit someone today, the bonus gets paid as soon as they sign up in the system. And that gets deposited, that commission gets deposited directly into your bonus account. The network bonus and all the other bonuses get tallied at the end of the sales week, and then it would get deposited into your bonus account. From your bonus account, when you transfer into your earnings, a portion of it will automatically go into your ownership account. And usually that starts at about 30%. The remaining balance will go into your earning account, and you have one more option to transfer that into your ownership. You can transfer some of it into ownership, all of it into ownership, or you can transfer from your earning to online. Now your online account will allow you to transfer it out to your bank account. It'll allow you to transfer it to your Leo MasterCard, your UnionPay card, or your NetTeller e-wallet. From the online account, you can even transfer member to member, provided that they're registered in the same country as you. We have to abide by the very strict anti-money laundering laws, and that's why we only allow member-to-member transactions when they're registered in the same country. Now, from the ownership account, you'd be able to select the ownership platform of your choice of whatever's available to you in your country. There are 4 different ownership platforms. So we have the Leo Equity Plan for people in Canada and the United States. We have the Leocoin platform. We have the Leo Tower platform for people who are registered globally and outside of Leo Canada, or of Leo in Canada and the US. We also have our global crowdfunding platform, which is LEOCrowd, and that's very, very exciting. So I wanted to show you how the bonus account looks. Well, each of the accounts look actually. This is a screenshot of the bonus account, and it shows you all of the transactions that occur here from your date of join up until the present day. On your bonus account, this is where you'd be able to change your automatic transfer percentage. And this is the percentage that's transferred into the ownership account when you transfer funds into your earning. So right now, my system is set to 30%. I could click that drop-down menu and select all the way up to 40, 50, all the way up to 100% if I wanted to. And that way, whenever I do transfers, it automatically goes into the ownership platform of my choice. And I can change that every week if I wanted to. So if this week I wanted to do 30%, I could. If next week I change my mind and I want to do 50%, I can do that as well. You can change that whenever you want. Just make sure that you're changing it before the end of the sales week. That way, when it does convert at the end of the week, it'll be the percentage of your choosing. And then, of course, there's the earning account. So these are all the funds that you transfer from your bonus that don't go into the ownership. From here, you'd be able to click on the I Want To tab at the top right there. And you can transfer money into your online account, which is down into your online, or you can transfer it into your ownership account if you needed to put more into that ownership account to avail of the ownership platform options. And then, of course, from the online account, you have more options. You can transfer to your bank account, to your Leo MasterCard, to your Leo UnionPay card, and you can also transfer member to member as long as they're within the same country, as well as your NetTeller e-wallet. So this is a little overview of what the ownership account looks like. It's going to show you the transactions that are going into your ownership account or out of your ownership account. This is not the area where you would select which ownership do I want this week. In order to select your ownership of your choice that week, you would actually have to go into those ownership platforms on the main homepage. So that yellow section that we went through earlier on this training call, you would have to select each or one of those platforms, and you would go into that platform and select the option for that to be your ownership option for that week. So we have a